I have spent last 1 week reading all these research papers on overthinking. Have you ever thought about something which has happened in the past over and over and over again? If yes, then you have overthought something. You have been the prey of overthinking many times in your life, I'm pretty sure. In this video, we are going to see about overthinking, how it affects us, what we can do, and it will be all research based. It will be all experience based. I will share my experience, and it will be based on what I've heard from people, their experiences, and how they have overcome the overthinking. So we are going to give some nice solutions as well in this video. So stay tuned till the end and make sure to subscribe to this channel and drop a comment as well. So interestingly, we know that overthinking is not good. Yeah, we know it's bad for us. But the worst part is not that. The worst part is our mind, our brain gets addicted to overthinking. I was reading one research, it is there in front of me. Yeah, it said that you get addicted to your overthinking. You start liking your overthinking. You go deeper into the overthinking again and again or again, and it's all scientific. Yeah, so I do have some research paper over here, some research paper over there on my screen. So I'm going to watch and read those as well. So overthinking, first of all, isn't a thinking. It's not at all productive. Yeah, when you overthink, it gives you a false sense of control that, okay, I know these things. Okay, if I think a little bit more about this topic, then maybe I get more clarity. Maybe I'll get my answers, but eventually it doesn't happen. You just drain your energy completely. Yeah, it's like refreshing the notifications of Instagram, trying to see something new come up or not. And it doesn't have to be connected with refreshing, right? You can refresh any number of times and there might be nothing new. So, but this refreshing, the act of refreshing is just that overthinking. Your brain ultimately is trying to protect you from getting hurt, because you think, if I think a little bit more, yeah, then maybe I will make the right decision. And if I make the right decision, I won't be hurt. I will feel less pain. But it doesn't happen like that. Yeah. So what does research says? Yeah, there's a Harvard research done in 2010. The Harvard scientists found out that our mind wanders 47% of the time, even when we are enjoying something, what we are doing that moment. Yeah. When we are doing something, even that time, which we love, that activity, even that time, there is a 47% of chance that we are overthinking in that mode as well. Yeah, and the shocking part is that wandering mind makes you unhappy. Yeah, actually, you know that it's not at all shocking, but you know that when we overthink, when our mind is going here and there, we are not happy. We compare ourselves, we think about situations again and again, we try to change something which is not in our control. We can't do that. We can't change the past, we can't change the future, which is going to happen. So that is something which is completely out of our control. Still, we try to control it in just our mind. Yeah. So that is one thing. Now, neuroscience says that when you overthink, the default mode network, that's the word, default mode network, DMN. Yeah, that part of your brain goes into override. And this part is basically meant for daydreaming, yeah, and self-referential thoughts, basically even swadhyaya. It's a good thing. But what happens when you overthink, that goes into overdrive, and overactivity in the DMN, default mode network, what it does, it is linked to anxiety. It is linked to depression. It is linked to stress. So when you're overthinking, ultimately you are giving fuel to your anxiety, to your depression, to your stress levels as well, in terms of neuroscience if you're talking about. And as per psychologists, this again and again thinking about the same thing, the overthinking gives you short-term relief. Yeah, it's like mosquito stings you, you scratch it, right? You scratch it and then for some time you feel nice. Oh, nice, very good, very good. If you scratch it more, yeah, it might give you that sense of niceness. Yeah, it might not give you that sense of relief. It will increase your itch, it will create more problem. That's the same thing happening. For some time just thinking gives you relief, short term relief, but what happens, you are ultimately getting addicted to that thinking, and then you go into overthinking creates that overdrive in the DMN, and then that creates anxiety and depression and all these issues. Now there are three common forms of overthinking. One, you overthink about the past. Something has happened and you think, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that. You think about that multiple times. Yeah. Then there is worrying, which is about future. That is also overthink, that what will happen, how it will happen, will I make some mistake, what should I do. All this worry happens about the future. And third, paralysis by analysis. That's a very simple, very most common problem nowadays, that you can't make the decision because you fear the failure, you fear the regret, you fear the pain. Yeah, that's why it happens, paralysis by analysis. You are thinking so much about what should I do, this or that you're not able to make any decision. These three types of overthinking happens. Past you cannot change, future you cannot change, present is only which you have in your control. Yeah, so you have to take the decision. We are going to see how it can help us take the decision faster. Now, even as per one research, 95% of the worries never happen. Sorry, 85%. 85% of the worries never happens. When what you worry about future, it never happens. And out of those 15%, 95% of the worries you can easily manage. So there's literally like 1 to 2% of the worries which are little troublesome. Yeah, which can take a little bit more effort, but because of that 1 or 2%, you mess up 98% and you overthink unnecessarily. Yeah. Now, what are the signs which says that you are overthinking? Yeah. When you're typing something or you're sending something to someone, made most probably to your loved one, yeah, or someone whom you care, and you're rereading it multiple times, you're re-editing it multiple times, thinking what this person might perceive about it, what this person might think about this, and that's one of the main thing. Yeah. Then you think about thinking. That's the overthinking ultimately. Yeah. Then you relive a conversation again and again and again and again and again and again. Yeah. That is overthinking. Yeah. And you are not able to fall asleep in the night. Your mind is in the complete action mode, and that's also an overthinking. Yeah. It's sometimes you overthink about positive things as well. It's like a daydreaming. That is also an overthinking ultimately. So if you are going through all these things, definitely you are overthinking. Now, how to quieten our mind? What are the solutions? How we can get over this overthinking? Yeah, I'm going to give you some really powerful and practical tips which are good for short term, which are good for long term, both. Yeah, so listen to this carefully. First, use the name it to tame it trick. Yeah, that's a term coined by a scientist, UCLA neuroscientist named Dr. Daniel Siegel. He said, when you label your overthinking or emotion, mainly when you label your emotion to the overthinking, or I'm anxious right now, I'm overthinking right now, I'm uncertain right now, I'm confused right now, what happens? Your amygdala calms down, something little bit relaxes in you. Yeah, in a simple terms. Yeah, so it helps. Second very important thing is that you focus on your breath, or you focus on your leg. Yeah, usually you are like shaking your leg or hand a little faster when you are anxious, when you are overthinking. So just focus on your leg, focus on your breath. Yeah, focus on the sound around you, and it relaxes your nervous system. Yeah, breath is most powerful. Take deep long breaths. That's the best thing. Yeah, so just switch to sensation. What is happening? Just see what is happening in your mind. Yeah, your breath is very powerful. It is this it can switch off that overthinking very easily. Yeah, so that is very important to understand. Then do this 2-minute dump rule. That's my favorite one. When you go into overthinking, just write things down just for 2 minutes, not more than that. If you write more than that, again you will go overthink about all this, what should be right, what I should write and all. So just for 2 minutes, put a timer, write for 2 minutes, that's it, and end. Yeah, it will definitely help you. Next, very important, decision timers. When you are confused, when you don't know what to choose, yeah, ultimately there's option between two good options, whatever it is. Yeah, when you're confused. Yeah, we usually think that a decision is a life or death decision. Usually it is not. 99.99% is not the life or death situation. You can select anything and just work on it. But our mind works in a funny way. It thinks like that. So what you do, put a timer of 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And in that 5 to 10 minutes, you decide whatever you want to do. Take the decision right away in those 10 minutes and stick to it. This will solve the paralysis by analysis issue. You don't have to overthink every single thing. Remember this thing. Then practice a single task presence. Yeah, do at a time, do one thing. Our mind is not meant for multitasking unless you have trained your mind to do multitask, right? So practice the single task activities. Just focus on one thing, complete that, then go on to the next. These are all the short-term things which you can do. What are the long-term things? Learn Sudarshan Kriya. Yeah, Sudarshan Kriya is a very powerful breathing technique taught in the Art of Living program. Details are in the caption, in the description. Learn that. It can help you reduce overthinking big time. Yeah, I've seen people who are practicing Sudarshan Kriya. I have taught, yeah, within 6 days, within 10 days, within 20 days of practicing Sudarshan Kriya, their overthinking has reduced a lot. Their decision making has improved drastically. They are more confident in themselves. So that helps a lot. Then practice meditation, yoga, do some physical activity. Yeah, when you are confused, just go out, play some game, run. Yeah, do some yoga activity. Don't give your mind time to overthink. Get busy and practice that more and more and more. Once you practice this more and more, your brain gets trained to take decisions faster. Your brain gets trained to not overthink every single thing. Yeah, so this two things, Sudarshan Kriya and getting into some physical activities, can definitely help you in overcoming the overthinking. So definitely do try it out. If you have any questions related to overthinking or anything related to your life and you want me to make a video on it, you want me to share something good things about it and help you out, just drop in a comment. Irrespectively what you learn from this video, just drop one point in the comment. I will love to read all those comments. Please do like this video, share this video ahead with your friends and family members, and I will see you there in the next video. Bye bye.